So yesterday I made a video saying that Joe Biden needs to get out of his basement so he can campaign. But then he goes ahead and does this.
Like saying before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say?
But it doesn't stop there. In this short video, this 1-minute video, I'm going to show you 3 tactical errors that he makes. And he probably is going to have a very difficult time to recover from. And we're going to start right now. Hello, my name is Kyle and welcome to the channel. And if you're looking for content on the internet based on culture, TV, movies, and politics, then you've come to the right spot. This is the conservative take. And so if you like that, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and that bell icon so you don't miss any future content. And if you would like to support the channel, please go to walkedaway.net where you can make it known when you first walked away. Now, this is going to be a video that's going to go over and hopefully not make fun of Joe Biden in the sense because this could be a serious condition. But I find it very, very humorous how the MSN mainstream media just totally ignores it and acts like nothing's going on. The emperor has new clothes. It's no big deal. And yet they're talking about canceling debates. They're talking about keeping him in his basement so he can't come out in the open because when he does, this actually happens. This clip was from a few hours ago. He's interviewed by a guy named Errol Barnett. He is from, looks like CBS News, and he's interviewing him on a live stream, I imagine. And I'm going to play the entire clip, but in this clip, Joe Biden makes 3 tactical errors, huge errors that most people won't see. The big clip is going to be the one where he talks about him being a junkie, which we just played, but let's watch this right here.
Have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say to President Trump, who brags?
So here it is. He says, I don't know what he's thinking. Is the first thing that comes to Joe Biden's mind is cocaine? I mean, seriously, a hard drug like cocaine? Seriously? And he talks to this guy, this reporter, and just says, willy-nilly, what, are you a junkie? And it's almost like you first get into this program and start doing cocaine and then insinuates or asks him, are you a junkie? Now, I guess the caveat to that or the spin to that would be, hey, well, at least he didn't use the word crack because the guy is a black guy, right? So it's just insane that he would say that. And so it kind of goes back to the whole thing, the Charlemagne, the lowercase g God dude, where he says, you ain't black because you can't vote Democrat. And so that whole narrative really went crazy. I think this is almost as important or as shocking as that. But this is all you're going to hear. But it doesn't stop here. There's several things in this video, this 1-minute video, that's just horrible from an optics standpoint. The second clip is this one right here.
It's an issue for voters.
Well, if he can't figure out the difference between an elephant and a lion, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Did you watch that? Look, come on, man. I know you're trying to goad me, but I mean, I'm so forward looking to have an opportunity to sit with the president or stand with the president in debates. There's going to be plenty of time. And
so before I get into the second tactical error that Joe Biden makes, I'm going to talk to you about a honorable mention that he does when he says, what, are you trying to goad me? I mean, seriously, that is almost like paranoia going on there. What was that about? That's very defensive. It doesn't look strong. It looks like you're being weak and you're just being whatever. If you're going to be president, you should be able to handle stuff like that without getting upset. Now, people will say, well, Trump does the same thing, whatever. No, Trump does not do the same thing because what Trump does is because he can't get his message out, he says stuff in a colorful fashion to get backlash from the left, get people debating, and then people figure out, oh, Trump was right. So now his narrative and his agenda actually gets further because now it's out in the mainstream. That's Trump's tactic. He's been doing it over and over and over again, which is why he uses Twitter the way he does. But anyway, let's get to the main second point. That is this. He acknowledges that he wants to be part of the debate with Trump. Sitting down or standing up, he is looking forward to it. Now, as you know, if Biden gets in front of Trump in a national stage, he is done. Done. And everyone knows that. The New York Times yesterday, people are putting out the suggestion that the DNC should call off the debates. We shouldn't do this because of COVID and all this stuff. But here's the thing. Trump already, a few weeks ago, wore the mask, so he's not afraid to wear that. Biden wears a mask, so we already do social distancing. Everyone knows you can have a stage with them 30 feet apart with microphones and speakers so they can hear each other. You can have the audience be totally empty. You can have the MC or narrator or moderators be in the back of the room with no one in the room but those people. So everyone knows that there's a way you can do this in a safe manner, period. And so he is doubling down on that, even though there's a narrative on the other side saying, don't do a debate because we know if you do, you're going to be embarrassed and it's going to be over for you. It's going to be horrible. Tucker Carlson even said that people are relying on him not being heard in order for him to win. That's why they're keeping him in his basement. Now, the third and the honorable mention clip is right in this next one right here. Check this out.
Hey, as I joke with him, I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say. Anyway, I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
So the honorable mention number 2, he says, hey, I don't want to say that. It might get me in trouble. Well, yeah. So, and the third and final tactical error that Joe Biden makes in this video is at the end. We just showed it, where he's actually talking about proving to America his physical and mental capacity and competence, and he can't get the words out. It is just a horrible thing to watch. The optics are terrible. This clip is going to be played over and over and over again, but I think the cocaine reference would be the one that would be played the most because they can put it out there and say, hey, well, he was just saying, he was just being jovial, whatever, and ignore the other 2 points about the debate and the fact that he is mentally, well, doesn't look good. So what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on Joe Biden's comments? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious to know what you think. And so if you're looking for content on the internet based on TV, culture, movies, politics, filtered to you the right way, then please click the like and subscribe button and that bell icon so you don't miss any future content. And if you want to support this channel, please go to walkedaway.net to make it known when you first walked away. And please also share with your friends as we're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. And as always, please check out some content that I have right here.